What is up, YouTube? This is Jared Spalding here, and today I'm going to be talking about how you how you can basically make sure that you are getting a fair price on silver. Now, sorry about that rocky start. I'm a lot of things are going through my mind right now that I need to explain to you about this, because it's not just as simple as you might think. I do want to say I made a video yesterday about how not to get ripped off when buying silver, so that one kind of correlates with this one, and just a lot's going through my mind right now as to exactly how to be safe. There's a lot of different strategies. My favorite is simply not necessarily buy, either buy or get a free app on your phone slash any mobile device that accepts apps. You just go on and get a application that allows you to track the up to the minute prices. No, not to the minute, up to the second prices on silver and gold. It's constantly updated every time there's a price change in either metal. Another thing that you can be allowed to do is look at different coins and their melt values. The application I recommend for this is PCGS Coinflation, run by the company, or at least promoted by them, PCGS, the grading company. And highly recommend them and this for the application. But one interesting key feature of it is that it allows you to go and look at silver coins. Let's say you're buying a dollar coin, but it's junk silver, so you're only expected to pay maybe spot, maybe even a little bit under, and they're charging like $25 for this, and you look it up and you realize the melt value is only around $15. You gotta be careful with that, and this is really the best way to avoid getting ripped off. Now, if you don't have access to a phone, you can at least use your computer, look it up. There's websites that have the up to the second prices. Also, go on Coinflation online, and they work just as well with different coins, melt values. I believe they have more coins on there, maybe even more metals. I'm not exactly sure. I don't use their website too often, but I do know that it is just as good, if not better. And now, one thing you might be wondering is, well, what if I don't have any access to electronics? What if that just happens to come up? Now, first of all, I would ask you the question, how are you viewing this video? But let's say you're looking at it on your phone, you don't have a computer anymore, because who needs a computer, right? And you happen to break your phone, let's just say. For an example, what you could do is you could track the prices in the newspapers. I'm not exactly sure, to be perfectly honest, how many newspapers really give out the silver prices. I'm sure some financial ones. Now, assuming you have a car, you could also go to a store and get a finance magazine that maybe has the current prices. Now, just to warn you, these might give you current prices for the week or even the day, but it's that day, it's not up to the second. So a sudden price drop could happen, and then you don't know about it until the next day, but you've already bought all your silver at a much higher price, or you sell it for a lower price, than it's worth the next day. You could have gotten a lot more money or saved a lot more money, and that's why I'd highly advise you to not use those kind of services. Only try to stick to using online up to the second charts. I'm sorry, I really don't know any other way if you don't have access to any kind of online servers as to how you could get an up to the second date, because it's not electronic, then it can't constantly be updated. I'm sure there's somewhere you could go where it's like a big chart you could see on a wall or something. Honestly, I don't know. You have to put a little bit more research into that. But basically, yeah, this has been a video. Basically, just how you can make sure you're paying fair market value for silver. Correlates to my last video, how not to get ripped off on silver. Both videos are for basically a beginner. And this is more specific to not overpaying for silver or silver coins. So basically, I hope you enjoyed this video. Sorry about being a little bit rough. I was trying to get a lot of faults out at once, but I am sorry about that. I hope you did enjoy it though, and with that I'd like to say peace, love, and much respect. Before I do go, make sure that if you have any suggestions to leave them in the comment section below. Alright, peace.